All right, it is time to math it up. And I am going to take a look real close with my one lensed, one eyelash side glasses here at some multiplication and division situations. Because in life, all sorts of situations pop up all over, all the time. And some of them could be described with math. Actually, all of them can. What am I saying? All of them can. But some of them are multiplication situations. Some of them are division. Some might be addition, some might be subtraction. But today, we're just going to look at multiplication and division situations. All right? Okay, so in this Google slide deck on day one, I have two situations. And we're determining, okay, which one is which? Which is which? Okay, well, let's read it out. Hey, the numbers are gone here. So this is just so you can try to figure out without the numbers, even if the numbers weren't there, you should have an idea in your mind whether it would be multiplying to figure out the solution or dividing to figure out the solution to the situation. So the first one that happens to be in day one is called marshmallow stuffing. What is happening here? Well, you and your friends want to have a marshmallow stuffing contest. Oh yeah, stuff them into your mouth, right? How many can we stuff in there? Oh man, this is gonna be fun. You check your food cupboard at home and you counted up total regular size marshmallows. Yeah, we're not talking jumbo. We're not talking tiny, just regular size marshmallows. Okay, you counted them all up. If you and your friends split them equally, how many will each friend get to try and stuff in their mouth? Are they only going to be able to get one? So what are we going to end up doing with these two numbers to figure out this solution? If we are splitting those marshmallows up equally amongst me and my friends, what am I actually doing? Am I multiplying or am I dividing? Okay, so you have to determine that. Let's take a look at the other situation. The other situation is called snow shoveling. Joey helped his brothers shovel snow every day this week. Way to go, Joey. Way to go. They shoveled driveways each day. How many did they shovel this week? Okay. So how many days? Do we know how many days they actually shoveled? Did they just shovel one day? No, they did it every day this week. Whoa, how many days are in a week? Do you know that? There's not just one. There's not just two. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then it starts again. This many days. Yeah. Okay, so 7 days, and then they shoveled this many driveways each one of those days. So what are we going to do with those two numbers? Are we going to multiply them or are we going to divide them? So go ahead, pause the video, determine what you think, and then I am going to go through it. Okay? All right, so snow shoveling, 7 days. If they shoveled, let's say, 5 driveways each day, that would be 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That's a repeated number of fives. That is multiplication, which means the marshmallow stuffing, when we are splitting them equally amongst our friends, we are dividing them up. So there we have it, split into multiplication division. Now, next step on the next slide would be to solve those situations. Okay, I need to solve the one about marshmallow stuffing, and I need to solve the one about snow shoveling. So you could use the number pieces if you would like to do that and take a picture of what you did and put it in here. Or you could use the number frames app. Or maybe you just want to use the whiteboard app to show your work. Or maybe you want to do your work on a piece of paper and take a picture of that and load it onto the Google slide. Do whatever you need to do. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and solve the, I like the marshmallow situation first. I'm going to solve the marshmallows. And I'm going to go ahead and solve that using the Number Pieces app. So first, let's get some numbers in there. Okay. So the numbers that we're missing, I have them here for you. So it was this guy. You and your 5 friends. Oh man, 5 friends and you. And how many total marshmallows we got? Let's hope we have a lot. 84! Holy moly. That's a lot of marshmallows. But will it be a lot split amongst you and your friends? Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to use that Number Pieces app. And at first, I'm going to write out my equation of what I'm trying to do. So we have 84 marshmallows, and we need to split them amongst our 5 friends, yeah? But actually, guys, it's not going to be 5. It is not going to be 5. It's actually going to be 6. Do you know why? Because you count, you guys. It's you and your 5 friends. All right? So we're trying to figure out how many marshmallows it's each one of you going to get if we divide them up. All right, so I'm going to set up my division over here. I'm dividing what? I'm divvying up that dividend of 84 marshmallows into 6 people. And that is my divisor. It could potentially be a 2-digit number here. So if you would like to, you can get 84 pieces out right here. So let's go ahead and do it so we actually see it. So each one of these squares is considered a marshmallow, all right? So I have 4, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then I have 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at all those marshmallows. And we're going to divide those up amongst how many kids? 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here are my 6 kids. So now I'm going to go ahead and start. Can each kid, here's my first place value, it's the 10s. Can we give each kid 10 marshmallows? Do we have enough to give at least 10 to each kid? I think we do, guys. Look at this. 10 to each kid. Wowza. It's working. Can I give 20 to each kid? No. I don't have enough left to give 20 to each kid. So far in my array over here, I'm able to give a 10 to each child, to each one of my friends and myself. So what am I going to put over here? I'm going to put a 1 in the tens place. And 10 times 6, how many total marshmallows do we have going on right here? We have 10 times 6, which is 6D. So how many marshmallows do we have left to give out? So I'm going to subtract here. I have a 4 and 2. That is a 24. Do we have 24 left over here? Yes, we do. That makes me happy when that turns out. Okay. So now I need to go ahead and distribute those. So I'd say, all right, how many am I going to get to give to each of the kids, the 6 kids? Is it just going to be 1? No, I have a lot more. So I can think, what number times 6 gets me close to 24? So is it 1 times 6? No, that's just 6. 2 times 6? That's 12. 3 times 6? That'll be, what is that, 18. 4 times 6? That's 4 times 6. 4 times 6, that's 4 6s added together. Well, this is 12, this is 12, and 12 and 12 is 24! Holy moly, it works out perfectly. So I could give 4 more marshmallows out to each person. Let's see if it actually works. So I'm going to go, you get 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Notice how I left that break between the 10 so you could see it. So I have 4 there, and then I have to take these, go down here, break them up. Take this, go down there, break it up. And then take 4 here and keep on giving, right? I'm going to pause my video and work it out so you don't have to see me pull all these over and see that it works. Okay? All right, let me pause that. Okay, I'm on my last set of 4. Now I could pull these one by one, but watch this, really something cool. And you might be mad at me that I didn't tell you this before, but you can actually circle it and then drag those 4 over. Boom. Instead of going one by one. So it worked out perfectly. So each person got 4 more marshmallows. So I'm going to put that 4 right here. They each got 4 more, and 4 times 6 right here. This chunk right here, 4 times 6 is worth 24. And how many do we have left over? None. 0. There are 0 remaining. So how many marshmallows did each person get? 14 to stuff in their mouth. Do you think you could do it? So I'm going to go ahead and click copy that image, right click it, boop, copy it, bring it back to my Google slide, and I'm going to paste it into the solving area. So boom. Oh my gosh, that's huge. I'm going to need to downsize that thing. There we go. And I bring it over to my division. Lovely. Isn't that just so awesome? It is. I could even type, it makes me feel good. I could even type right here and say, each kid would get 14 marshmallows. Stuff in their mouth. Yes, that'd be so much fun. Or would it? Might get sick. Okay, the other one that we needed to solve was snow shoveling. And that one here, let me check there. Snow shoveling. Joey helped his brother shovel snow every day this week. They shoveled 13 driveways each day. How many did they shovel this week? Okay, so I know the information now. I know that that was 13 driveways. So now how am I going to solve it? I could again use the Number Pieces app if I wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and use it again. I love that app. Okay. And I'm going to pull out 13. They shoveled 13 driveways. So each one of those squares is going to represent a driveway. And they didn't just shovel 13 driveways. They shoveled 13 driveways for a whole week. So I'm going to take that amount and I'm going to copy that, duplicate down here, duplicate it, bring it down. That's day number 2. I need to duplicate it again for day number 3, day number 4, day number 5, day number 6, and day number 7. Cha-ching! And there I have it. My answer. I have a, what's my dimension across here? This is a 10 and 3 more, which is my 13 driveways. And then what's my dimension over here? 7, because 7 days in a week. So 13 times 7 would equal what? Well, I have to count all this up. So I could set it up vertically also to work through the algorithm at the same time here and see that what I'm doing is actually over here. So if I start here, I do 7 times 3. Do I see a 7 by 3 over here? Yeah, 7 by 3 right here. This is this chunk. So actually that's what it tells us, how much are in here. So 7 times 3, and that would give us 21. So I could write 21 down here like this, or you could also choose to regroup that tens number, the 2. So I could write the 1 here and regroup the 2. Either way is going to work, okay, one or the other. Now what do I have left to do? I have to multiply 7 times 1. That's worth a 10. And 7 times a 10 is right here in this chunk. 7 times 10 is 7D. And add that together, it'll give me the total number of driveways. Over here, I have 7 times 1, which will give me how many tens I have sitting right here, and that's 7 tens. But 7 tens plus 2 more tens will be 9 tens, which means it goes right here in the tens place. And when I add that together, I get the same thing. So guess what? I take my picture, I bring it back, okay? And I got it figured out on the Google slide, okay? You work through some on your own. You got this, you guys, okay? I pasted on there and it's all good to go. Good luck.